Narayana Pala Shanta Bhajanti Jnana Suyama. So, this one supreme being with Sattva, Rajas and Tama, iti prakriti gunaste, they are the gunas of the prakriti. Sattva quality, Rajas quality and Tamas quality. Right? They are called the one supreme being uniting himself from the purpose of cosmic manifestation with threefold aspect of Prakriti assumes the name of Hari, Vishnu and Hara. Sattvika quality, the supreme being is the Brahman, we can say, the supreme being. The supreme being takes the three names. Same God, one is called Hari, and Hari, Birinchi, and Hara. What is Hari? Hari is Vishnu, and Birinchi is Brahma, creator God. Vishnu, who holds after creation, maintains, and Shiva, Hara. So these are the three aspects of one absolute supreme divine, because they take the aspect of the three gunas, which is generated out of Prakriti. And whose Prakriti? It is God's Prakriti. This is the Bhakti school. It says God by his own Maya creates himself. So the Supreme Being, when he is uniting himself for the purpose of cosmic man, he thinks that I shall be born. I shall do good to the world. This world is in such turmoil. I need to go. I need to rescue. This type of desire comes in the heart of that person. With the threefold aspect of the Prakriti. Prakriti has threefold aspect. What are the three? And that is the nature that is known as Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. The threefold nature. Then with the Sattva, he becomes, as it appears, Hara, Shiva, like Vishnu. And then, Hari, Hara, Hari, Birinchi, Hara. Hari is Vishnu. And Rajas brings Brahma. Why? Brahma is activity, creation. And why Vishnu is Hara? Because you know that Swami was explaining. Mahavishnu, Ananta, lying all the time, as if Ananta Naga, no? Lying in the Narayana in Hindu mythology. He lives in a ocean and in the snake, no? Lying like all the time. Yes. And what is the next one? Hari, Birinchi, Brahma. Birinchi is Brahma. That comes out of his navel and then lotus. And there comes the creator God. Rajas, that is the Rajas coming. And then when the creation goes, it's good and bad. Constantly, creation goes with destruction. You create this, destroy another. Creation means destruction, is it not? Do you get it? Creation means destruction. Anything you are creating, you are changing the other form it was. It changes form. There was an open land and you create a house. What is that house? That house is change. And that change is happening where? In the land. In the matter. And that is covering, whenever change is happening, you are in the level of Maya. So it is destruction. And one form, say we are, every second we are changing our old body to a new body. Every split second it is happening, but we don't recognize that. There's fine machines, they can say no. We think that it is now 5 o'clock. Already it is 5:01. Already it is 5.1 minute, few seconds. No? Where you are getting anything static? Come, you can out here. So every moment is a moment of change. So, and that means destroyed. You are destroying old person is destroyed every split second. There's a mystery. So we get afraid because when we don't see the ultimate, once it is changed in such a way, we cannot see the continuum of that change, then we get really upset. But we are dying every second. The old is getting ending and a new is generating. How a baby becomes a adult, how an adult becomes a matured man, how a matured man becomes a old man. It's every split second it is dying and creating, dying and creating. So this is called death. Without death, creation is not possible. So, and death, we think it is the tamas because it blinds our vision, understanding. So Shiva sometimes, from that perspective of destruction, he is called Shiva, the destroyer, and that is characterized as tamas. Don't think that tamas means the ignorance as we think, but here for the creation side, it is explained in that way.
So, Maharaj, I have a question.
Yeah.
In Vedanta Sara, or Vedanta, what do you call it? Cosmology. They say that the predominantly sattva with Brahman is Ishvara.
Predominantly,
So Ishvara is predominantly
that is Ishvara.
Yeah. Some rajas and tamas.
But they said that that's for Ishvara. Now the Ishvara is coming down here as one Ishvara. He distributes his charge into three.
But then
here, Sattva becomes prominent in one aspect, Rajas in another aspect more, and Tamas in another aspect more.
But if Ishvara himself is predominantly sattva,
yes, because Brahman is beyond that. In Brahman there is no Tamas, Rajas, Sattva. If you come down anything, you must Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna in Samadhi is pure Brahman. There is nothing in the world, no blemish, even identification of the body. When he says, I will drink water, he is adding sattva there. But for us, drinking water is something different. But for his pure mind, this desire to drink water itself is sattva. An overwhelming sattva. That's why he cannot come down, only he's using overwhelming sattvic quality. And then it comes into it, then it passes all these stages. He is not taking the shape of Brahma, Vishnu, etc. But he comes down in a human body. So here it is sattva, but Rajas and Tamas is also functioning more and more and more. And then when you come to the person Ramakrishna, he sees resting sometimes. He goes to nap for some time. There is Tamas coming, but predominantly Sattva and Rajas. So here, what your question I understand, if God himself is pure Sattva, but Rajas and Tamas is there almost latent or almost unmanifest. And when that splits into the creation side, then comes the Brahma, Vishnu, from which only wish comes, I will be a many, Sattva in the pure mind, that manifests through Rajas, where creation starts, Brahma creates, and then.
So is Brahma predominantly Rajas?
Yeah, that is according to this. You have to understand this verse. We are trying to understand if any significance of this verse. And from that perspective, there is Vedanta does not get so many things. And here on the finish. Here, Brahma Vishnu, you are bringing all this in dualistic analysis. No. In Vedanta, where is all this thing? Shaguna Brahma, Nirguna Brahma. Finish. And then no question of this more or less and this and that. But finish. Virat is come down. So.
But even in Vedanta, is Hiranyagarbha and Virat, that's a mix of Sattva, Rajas and Tamas.
All but greater, subtler level and grosser level. Suppose in your dream you are angry, and in your physical body you are angry. What is the difference? There is also Rajas. Anger comes of Rajas. There is also Sattva. There is also Tamas. And here is more grossly manifested. That's your Vedanta says, that's why that this gross material S will be mixture of sattva, half of that, and 1/8 of the other. But I'm simplifying simply, and three gunas. But if you take five elements, air, water, fire, earth, etc., space, so half of this one element and 1/8 of the other. So that is the calculation of the Vedanta. But here it is not that way. God absolute, Satchidananda, is all full bliss. There is no you, no me. He becomes Ishvara. And that Ishvara then plans to create, and this entire creation goes, and he enters into it that way. So now then let us understand what it teaches here. That point one verse says here, Atho vai kavayo nityam. Therefore, because of the first point, the 12th verse, that the Supreme Being, you get the book, everyone, page 90, page 90, 12, English translation. The one Supreme Being uniting himself for the purpose of cosmic manifestation. Why he is doing? Because you want to manifest in the cosmic reality, this whole universe. With the threefold aspect of Prakriti. He attaches himself with the three aspects of Prakriti. What are the three aspects? Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas. And what are these? Sattva attains the name, assumes the name of Hari, Vishnu. Rajas attains the name of Virinchi or Brahma, creator. And Tamas correspondingly to Hara, Shiva aspect. Of these, of these three, the Lord's manifestation in the Sattva aspect of Prakriti is especially conducive to the highest good, liberation. Wherever Sattva quality, that is a liberating aspect. That example of Ramakrishna's story. What is that story? Ramakrishna's story. The three burglars, highway robbers in the forest. A man was passing by and the three robbers attacked. And there is the tamas at the robber. He was going to kill, take away his all the money and assets, taking away our old good qualities, noble qualities, and just killing totally. Rajas is that's why it is full of tamas, means covered with ignorance, brutality, meanness, unkindness to the extreme. Now, Rajas, other highway robber, he came. He said, brother, what is the use of killing this guy? What do you want? We are robbers. We want money. We want to take away whatever money, gold he is carrying. Let us do that. And then tie him in the tree, and he will not be able to go to police. So he will die here. So our purpose, I didn't have to kill him. Why shall I kill? So Rajaha Karmani Bharata. Raja quality binds us in karma. And then Rajas was took away the whatever his valuables and then tied into the tree. In the karma bandhan in our life, we get tied there. And then Sattvika person comes. Satto highway robber, he said, brother, what is the use of killing this man and binding like that? See, this guy will die here. He will be thirsty, he will be hungry, he will not know the way out. No one will come here to rescue. So he was compassionate. Sattva quality, compassion, love, feeling. So he came and he untied. See, Sattva unties. And then not only that, Sattva takes you and holds your hand to the edge of the forest of this world, deep forest of this world, in which all the what you call hmm, all the animals, tigers, jackals, and all snakes and serpents, all his skill will making and trying to snatch. One is to bite you, or one is to do this. This is samsara. So this sattvika quality holds the hand and take away. Come, 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 come. I know the road. That's why in spiritual life one inculcates the sattvika quality. Our meditation, our prayer, our whatever we do, only to create sattvika characteristic, and that will help us to get out of the jungle and take to the age of realization. Look at that. Ramakrishna said that this highway robber, Satya, is a good guy, but it went up to the edge, the forest of the world and worldliness. But then he said, you see, oh, see, that is your home. You read Ramakrishna's parable, but every word has a meaning. The Sattvika quality then says, lo, behold, that is your home. That is your Satchidananda home. See, here is that. And then you become very kind. You say, oh, Sattva quality, you are so much friendly. You help me. Please come and have a cup of tea in my home. But he says, no, I can't go there. There is police. I am a thief. The three dacoits are three thieves, highway robbers. Police will catch us. So that's why it's called Sattva, even cannot reach there. That's why Gita says, Nistraigunno, Bhavarjuno, Orjuno, you be in a state of three gunas. Three gunas are here. See how it deep darkness to lighter bondage, and that freeing the bondage, taking him to the higher and higher and higher realization at the point where he cannot go enter. Sattva quality cannot enter. Sattva drops there. And you enter into your own home, eternal home. It is the joy. And that's the bhakti. Bhakti means you get then merged into that love of God, and you lose your identity in that divine. So, of these, the Lord's manifestation in the sattva aspect of Prakriti is especially conducive to higher good liberation, as it is sattva that generates spiritual illumination jnana. Shreyangsi tatra khalu sattva tanor ninangsu. Among these three gunas, he is saying Shreya. Shreya means which is auspicious, which is good. Shreya, tatra khulu, sattva tanor ninam. Those who are endowed with sattvika quality. Sattva tanu means the body, whose body, mind is made of sattva quality, not rajas, not tamas, sattva quality. Ato boi kavayo nityang bhakting paramaya muda. Therefore, for this reason, kavayo means the sages, nityang means all the time. What they do? Nityang bhakting paramaya. They practice devotion for me. Bhakti, parama bhakti, not ordinary bhakti. Ordinary bhakti, parama bhakti, meaning ordinary bhakti will say, oh Lord, give me this, give me that. I love you, you give me this. You go to the temple of Kali temple in our Dakshineshwar, where Ramakrishna worshipped. People, I do not know what is the condition. We used to go in those occasionally. The whole wall you can write. As is the habit of the people, take a sharp tip of a pen or pin and write, Ma, give me good result examination. I will give you 5 rupees worship, fruits and flowers offering. Someone is saying, Ma, I have a lawsuit. Please make me win the case. All are written around there, around the wall. So this is also bhakti, because we are going to mother to ask for that. And that is also allowed in the Gita, it is allowed. Even he is coming to God. He could have gone to another person, rich person, or he could have stolen from some other person. But he says, oh ma, give me, this is my examination, I didn't study well, but you can make me do something and I will get passed. So if I get a good result, I will come back again and offer you some sweets, more sweets. Uh, so this is also love, but added with some desire. But what is Parama Bhakti? I don't want anything. I love you. I want to be one with you. Finish. Whatever you do. That's why in our Chaitanya's prayer, it is said, Aslisso Vapadratang Pinastu. O Lord, you bless me or you kick me by your feet. You do whatever you like. But I am your, I am yours. I and I am yours. That means it is the unconditional surrender. And that is called Paramaya Bhakti Muda. Muda means with joy. They do it with joy. When they can do, to whom he will show this Parama Bhakti? Vasudevi Bhagavati. In Bhagavan, in the Lord, who is Vasudeva. Again the same word. We have used the other verse. In Bhagavan, again and again saying Bhagavan Vasudeva. Mind it. Vaishnavas will not translate this way. Vaishnava will say Vasudeva Bhagavati means Krishna. And if you do not do to Krishna and if you go to Kali, then you have no hope. And you say Brahman, then you are gone. Brahman cannot be accepted, cannot be at all tolerated because it said Vasudevi Bhagavati. But Vedanta will say, who is Bhagavan? In Bhagavan, who? Bhagavan we call Bhagavan. First of all, Bhagavan means he has so many wonderful bhaga, many Oisharja. Oisharjasya Birjasya. His Oisharja means his glamour, grandeur, and power and grandeur. So, Vasudevi Bhagavati Kurvanti Atma Prasadanim. Their hearts full of joy, the devotion gives supreme peace to their mind. They do this and they get eternal peace when they love Bhagavan, Krishna, in our understanding that way. See, every verse is putting into our heart some sense of one-pointed love for God, glorifying the beauty of that love. And last part, Mumukshavo Guru Rupan Hitva, persons seeking liberation through bhakti, worship the beatific manifestation of Narayana in preference to terror-inspiring form of the deity. Rather going to, this is the sweet, Krishna is a darling, the sweet, innocent appearance is full of love. So this, why people go to worship violent gods and goddesses? Why not they come to this sweet, smiling, pleasing expression of pure, unconditional love? So that means that one should not go to spend their time in worshipping the violent forms, which tantric people do. The dualists will explain this, so tantrics are referred here. So don't, they are all wrong. But Ramakrishna said, no, that mindset is ready for this type of worship. But they are worshipping the same Lord. Only difference is there. They are narrowing down the explanation meaning of this Bhagavan. So my main point is that if you get a charming, sweet, loving expression of the divine, why will you go to worship that form which is violent and which is very terrifying? But they do not cavil at any form of worship. But they, mumukshavo ghoru rupan hitva, those who are really searching for love for God, they give up the practice of these violent forms of God, images of gods. And in you go to Tibetan Buddhism and others, you see how many forms of mother you can find. Different, very odd looking to us, our normal mind. But they are also expression of the same. To us, it may be violent, but that mind who worships them, they think they are own mother.
No, but they say like that in Tibet, the nature is very rude and tremendous. So because of that natural calamity, like that kind of thing, severity, all their gods and goddesses are very severe looking like that.
Yeah.
Because of that.
But they don't think the same way that as other people think it is violent. Violent for us. Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna worshipped the same mother with sword and skull, garland of skull and things. When any Westerner first seeing that, they get horrified. Oh my God, what is this? But to Ramakrishna, was it any fear? It's my mother. And she took the opposite way. Mother is holding the sword to protect me. And he has killed all the demons. That's why the head is here. So it's a different explanation. Because mindset is also there, has created, and also environment may create those things. That's true. But the point is that Ghororupan, that means those are very terrifying form of images of gods and goddesses. Why people should worship that if you can get substitute before you a loving, sweet, benign form of the divine. So Narayana, in preference to the terror-inspiring forms of deity, but they do not cavil at any form of worship. Hey, here is the point. See the beauty of that. But this devotee do not cavil. Cavil means again this old English. Cavil means
Hankering for something.
no. Cavil means
She looked it up last time.
yeah, last time.
Crazy.
Cavil means it is frightening or it is no, not.
They do not cavil at
I mean, jealous. I think it may mean they do not become jealous or something like that. They don't become jealous.
not look down upon me.
Aye, not look down upon, not be jealous of other. Those violent form of worship others are doing is a question. Bhagavat says why they will go for worshipping. But mind it, these Bhagavat bhaktas don't look down upon the other worshippers. See, here is the harmony. Here is the bridge. Huh? Did anyone get Kabil?
Meaning to jest or to raise silly objections.
To raise silly objections.
More other meaning is there.
Yeah, it says, but they do not cavil at any form of worship. And then cavil in the dictionary is trivial objection.
Yeah, that means they don't look down upon them. That's a simplistic way. But you go to the Vaishnavas, they cannot tolerate. They look down upon others because they are not following this path. What Krishna says, they take the first line, but don't take the other line. Any spiritual seeker, if he is genuine, will not criticize others. In Ramakrishna tradition, that is the unique contribution of Ramakrishna. He said, don't criticize anyone. It may not be suited to you, but it is suited for someone. And they are worshipping same God. So this is the point. See, Bhagavat has got this unique blending of knowledge and devotion together and this openness.
It says cavil is to raise trivial and frivolous objection.
Yeah.
Other cavil about like not something important, but just to criticize for criticizing.
Maharaj, was it Sri Prabhupada that started this con?
Yeah. No,
Was it before him?
no, it is there. It came from Bengal tradition of Sri Chaitanya's tradition. This Prabhupada followed the Chaitanya tradition.
But ISKCON was started by him.
I said that is the same, but in this country we call ISKCON. But he comes from the tradition of Vaishnava tradition of Sri Chaitanya. And this is one side good. They focus on one-pointed love for Krishna and Krishna. Sometimes Swami Vivekananda criticized this. The halt of this devotional dualistic worship is this. You get so much intrigued into your own practice. You think that all are wrong. That's why Swamiji wanted, you should be broad. See, Bhagavad is broad, at the same time depth. You love. Why people will go to worship violent forms of worship gods? At the same time saying, but they don't carry any bad motive for the others. Others are worshipping, let them do according to their. And Ramakrishna solved a very simple language. The mother prepares fish pulao with spices, with heavy spice and chili. Some only cannot take anything, soup or very no spice, only turmeric powder, like that, easy to digest. So it depends on the capacity of each mother prepared. So mother of the universe has prepared diverse types of spiritual path. It suits you, you do that.
But it comes a little bit higher level at the beginning when spiritual practice. So if anybody wants to follow spirituality like that, householder path and like royal path, they have to see like that. Oh, sannyasa is a very monotonous path, and sannyasa people they can need to think like that. Oh, householder is too complicated to stick onto that life. So that dosha drishti is necessary at the beginning when you have to stick onto one type.
Na, dosha drishti can to focus our attention should be, this is my liking, I do it, good for me. When Gita says that Mannatho Sri Jagannatho, Madguru Sri Jagadguru. My Guru is Jagadguru for me, but I am not to insist that my Guru should be worshipped by everyone. Madguru Sri Jagadguru, Mannatho Sri Jagannatho, Madatma, Sarvabhutatma. My Atman is the core of Atman in everyone. This is the practice. Idea should be kept. Otherwise, fanaticism grows. Yes, it is necessary to create one-pointed love. This much is necessary. But it should not be from the beginning standing on the path of criticizing others and demeaning others or thinking others are wrong. That generates, that seed generates into future dangers. From the beginning itself, this is a wonderful teaching. Why not? For me, this is all. Hanumanji, for me it is all. I don't care for your Narayana form. I want Rama form. Rama is God for me. I don't care. For me it is. I am not saying, go, Goluro, you should not go. You go. Your choice. Why am I to control the world? Let me control myself. I love it and let me progress in my way. That is the spiritual freedom. Okay, so who will read little or what? Note. What is the note? The reference here is to the very well-known doctrine of Trimurti. Trimurti means three. Murti means form. Supreme being in the three aspects. What is that? Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, associated with creation, preservation and dissolution of the universe. Though the Supreme Being is the one all-inclusive non-dual entity, as I have said, Satchidananda, he has his inherent Shakti. Shakti is the power of manifestation. If it is Brahman only, there is no manifestation. That's why when you come to duality, you will have to accept as Maya or devotional power his Shakti. And it is in the dualistic language where Ramakrishna always says Shakti and his power. Who? The power and whose power? They are all one. That means God and his manifesting power, Shakti. Shaktimat and Shakti, as I said, the possessor of power and the power are not two, but one and the same entity, like fire and its heat. This Shakti is here called Prakriti, a term originally used by the Sankhya philosophy, but afterwards adopted by other schools also. It was fundamentally Sankhya philosophy word, Prakriti and Purusha, but it has been taken in most of the six systems of philosophy. They use the terminology also Prakriti with enlarged meaning. Each one will mean in their own way. When you adapt one word into the other, you explain in your own way. No? That it is not an independent matrix of insentient matter, but the power of the Supreme Being. That means it is not ordinary thing, it is the power of the cosmic consciousness, cosmic reality, cosmic Brahman. It is His Shakti that manifests as the universe. This universe has come out of who? What? It is the Shakti, the power of that one absolute. The snake is coiled up, and same snake becomes so big and hissing, stands up like that. The Shakti. Shakti was hidden in the snake itself. The power of hissing was hidden in the snake. But when snake does not do anything, it is dull. No creation, it is called Brahman. No manifestation. Now there comes a stunning effect and gets the this whole universe is a Shakti manifestation of that. And it is His Shakti that manifests in the universe. The transformations are in the Shakti and therefore they do not affect him. See, these changes come in the manifestation. Snake remains snake, but snake raises his hood is a manifestation. So manifestation is in the level of the Shakti. Thus, by Shakti coming between God and the world becoming, thus by Shakti coming between God, when God is there only, and Shakti comes in between, then what happens? The world of becoming, we are helped to understand how God manifests as the world without himself being affected. He does not get affected, but he creates this universe. Snake does not die, snake remains the snake, but it manifests as an angry snake, a hissing snake. So the text speaks of the one supreme being that is manifesting the world as Trinity by uniting with Prakriti, having its threefold constitution. That's why I call Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Hari, Hara, Hari Birinchi Hara, the three terms. Hari, the Lord Vasudeva Narayana, like from his navel zone came the Brahma, creator, and creation, to run the creation, destruction is a part of creation, Shiva aspect. And that is called Sattvika, Rajasika, and Tamasika.
Maharaj, I had a question. So, looks like Vedanta Sara says that Maya, which is Shakti, power of Brahman, is unreal, avastu. Right?
But it is, you are reading a Bhakti Shastra, here it is real.
Yeah, but why does Vedanta, like non-dual, has to say it's unreal? It can just be power of Satchidananda and
Yeah,
be it. I mean, why is it supposed to be unreal?
Unreal means towards the beginning it is unreal, but when you come back, Sarvam Kallidam Brahma, everything is real. Same thing, ultimate conclusion comes. But at the starting, Vedanta, as I said, not this is its path. You have to practice that way. And Bhakti is path, iti, this is God, this is God, this is God. These are in the very beautiful analysis done by Swami Sarvadevananda in the Divine Life, you get Divine, what you call, Divine Playbook of Ramakrishna's life. Sarvadevananda Maharaj has written that it is two paths, eternal path for God realization. One is not this is Maya, this is temporary, this is all, get out, get out, get out. No. And another student of Bhakti, this is called iti. No. God is here. God is there. God is the deity, of course. See how beautiful it is. More manifestation and less manifestation. But it is. God is. God is. Iti. It's a journey. And when you end at the result, what happens? When you experience that, Brahmagyani comes down. He says nothing but God. But nothing but Brahman. But they don't see the form. Ramakrishna came out of his samadhi. Did he mistake looking at Narayan, Naren? He's saying, oh, you are Brahman. He's saying, oh, Naren. He's saying, oh, Rakhal, why did you do this? So they are seeing two things, Rakhal, form and name. At the same time, the content in Satchidananda. As our scripture says, you know it is gold. Chain is gold. Ring is gold. Bracelet is gold. You see two things together. If you know gold, you are seeing gold at the same time the bracelet. Your ring and the gold. Two together. God and the name. Bracelet, ring, chain, these are names. Names they see, but not like us. We only see the name and form. We don't see God, consciousness. After coming from that level, they see it is all. So God is everywhere. Whatever you see, jaha kichu, there is a Zafar, there is a song of Zafar Ali, a Sufi mystic. जो कुछ नजर में आया, whatever comes in my eyes, so तुझे हमने दिल को लगाया, जो कुछ है सो तू ही है, तुझसे हमने, oh Lord, you, and हमने means me, तुझसे हमने दिल को लगाया. Dil means the heart, the inner feeling of the heart, that lagaya, corrected. And as a result, what I see, jo kuch hai, so tu hi hai. Whatever I see, it is you only, O Lord. The Sufi mystic is saying. The point is the same. Only follow whatever path you like.
So when you say,
but two language of the two philosophies will be different.
When you say that the bracelet is gold and it's a bracelet at the same time, is that an explanation for Vijnana?
Vijnana story.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So can we not safely say that Brahman, just like Sat, Chit and Ananda is the inherent nature, Maya or Shakti is also an inherent nature of Brahman, so it can be Satchidananda Maya.
Yeah, that Vedanta will not accept that.
What is their problem in accepting that?
Actually,
It's so simple.
Because if you get stuck that way, then you are accepting the world.
No, we are not accepting the
No,
world.
no, at the
Maya
beginning,
as
no,
power
you are,
we are accepting.
no.
Unmanifested power.
No,
This is
no, you are seeing, you are living in this duality and you are accepting that this is true first.
Yeah.
Two philosophies are different. First, bhakti is accepting world as true, but not as world, but as God. Vedanta says, no, it is all false. Unless you rise your consciousness to that supreme state, you will mistake it again. You will be deluded.
Yeah, but by saying Satchidananda Maya, I'm not trying to say that the names and forms are real. All I'm saying is
Most
that
of the people,
inherent nature of Brahman is of course Sat, Chit and Ananda, but inherent nature of Brahman is also to appear as this universe.
that
And
is done.
that nature of appearance doesn't have to be real. It's just an appearance. It's a false appearance.
That
But
you,
it's a nature of Brahman to
that,
be appearing.
no, that you have already read in the Drisha Vivek and other things, no?
Yeah. So that's
That
why
is
I'm
the
saying, why can't it
analysis.
be Satchidananda Maya?
No, but this language is different. Every science has a language, physics has a language, chemistry has a language. So this has a language, a Bhakti language or Vedanta language.
No, I'm not even going to Bhakti. I'm saying purely Vedanta. In Vedanta itself, why can't I say Satchidananda Maya?
So Chinanda, you are accepting two entities.
No, like Sat, Chit, Ananda are three words.
Three
In the
words.
Third, I'm combining fourth.
No, three words are only, they will say it is not three words.
Yeah, I mean it's one word.
One word.
So Satchidananda Maya is also one word.
No, you can say your Maya when you are using, Maya is a definition. Ya, Ma, that which is not there but appears, that is called Maya. Its definition is different. It is not there, but you see it. That is Maya. There is no water in the road. In the hot summer, you are seeing so much water in the freeway. You see it, but it is not there. It is not there. That is the major point. The no water is not there. There's a totally different stand at the very beginning. That means one is called Jagat Sattatta. You take the premises, Jagat is Satta. But Jagat is made up. But another is Jagat Mitta. Brahman is true. So to premises, as I said, emphasize on this side, emphasis on, that's why language should be different. No, let us finish this. Huh? Yeah. How much time? Oh. Oh my God. So let us go for tea. Okay, you read this last paragraph, and then we can discuss that next day. Okay. Jai Ma. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma. Yeah. Give it to her. Give it to her. Take it to her.
Should I stop the broadcast? What do you do? What do we do with this?
So we need to go to here. There is that voice.
Ustream.
Ustream TV.
Ustream
TV.
TV.
Ustream.tv.
.tv.